Hey there, and welcome to Crochet Therapy. I'm Barbara, your host, and this is our Monday night episode of Crochet Therapy. And Tanya and I are going to chit chat. We're going to chit chat a lot. We're going to crochet and show crochet. I don't know. Do you have some crochet with you? You do. Okay, cool.
No, I don't.
Oh, you know what I forgot?
What?
I forgot that package. I got to go get that package.
The package.
All right, so I will be right back, and Tanya's going to entertain you. You ready, Tanya?
Hello.
Hello. So listen, before I leave, I'm going to look at this. This is cheesy olive bread.
Where's that? I'll go get it.
It's in my room, in my purse on the bed. Okay, thank you. This is our cheesy olive bread that we made tonight. It is the Pioneer Woman's recipe, and I've not tried this. So this will be my first taste. Are you ready? Oh my goodness. It's buttery. It's cheesy. It has black and green olives on it. So of course the green olives are salty. The black olives just kind of bring it down a little bit. This is delicious. So Tanya and I didn't have a chance to eat when we got home. So I made this cheesy olive bread. And so we are going to enjoy a little bit of that with you. And I can share the website for the cheesy olive bread. Let me see. This is, oh yeah, Pioneer Woman. Yeah, there we go. So this is really, 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 really good. It's called olive cheese bread. And it's 5-star. There's been 5 ratings on it. All right. Well, 5 ratings on her Pioneer Woman olive cheese bread, but let me show you. Tanya, you haven't tried it yet.
No, I haven't.
Okay, go ahead and
delicious.
Go ahead and try it and tell me what you think. Now, I know Tanya's not really a fan of the green olives. It doesn't have a whole lot, but it does have some, and it has a lot of black olives too. What do you think?
And a lot of cheese.
And a lot of cheese. So this is the olive cheese bread recipe, and it's super easy. Let's see. Black olives, green olives. She chopped her olives up a little bit more than I did, and then green onions and butter and mayo and cheese. And you mix it all up. Where is that recipe? I said jump to recipe. And then you spread it on your loaf. And I was trying to get to the written recipe. Oh, no, let's see. Let's go back up here. Maybe I went a little too far from it. This is what I wanted to do. Oh, here we go. Here it is right here. 1 loaf of French bread, 8 ounces of pimento stuffed green olives, 8 ounces of black olives, 2 stalks of green onions, 1 stick of butter, room temperature, half a cup of mayo, and 1 pound of Monterey Jack cheese. So I actually doubled the recipe, and I got out 2 loaves because I thought if I'm going to heat up the oven, I might as well make 2 loaves, and then we can store it in the fridge. What do you think? Is it good?
It's not going to make it to the fridge.
Not going to make it to the fridge. It's really good. So, I have a whole plate of it because, you know, we're like having a party. Would you like one? Take one. Yeah, there you go. It's delicious. If you were here, I would let you have as much as you wanted because it's just that good. All right, let's see who's here. Oh, let's see. Miguel, hello. Alice is here. Tony Scott. Hey, Tony. We did. We moved to Tennessee. We're sitting on our veranda right now. Mom just had to run out there and tell Dorn to stop mowing because we couldn't go live. I'm so glad to see you. How are you? How are you? It's been forever since I've seen you. Tony is a longtime friend of mine, but she was actually working in the hospital when my first grandbaby was born, when Dustin was born. So I was like in the hall waiting for him to be born. And there was Tony. She was like, hi, what are you doing here? And I was, so anyway, Patty Barker, it's good to see you. And let's see. Live from the veranda. Yes, Alice, your boo pumpkins are stinking cute. And girl, I need a little bit of tutorial on how you made that beautiful picture. I mean, there was the reflection of the boo and there was the like eerie background. Kudos. Really good.
So cute.
Yes. Nikki's. Hello, Cal. You know it. Nikki brought home buffalo pizza. Yum. Ooh. Yum. We're all about that too. Yes, this is definitely a locale. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm. So good. Very buttery. Very delicious. So, what's going on today, Tanya? Tell me what you did.
I have my head in my notebook.
What kind of notebook was it?
I've been doodling and drawing and planning and
lots of stuff.
Like, can't get my head out of that notebook.
She's got some planning going on in her head. And yeah, she can't. I'm going to move this right here.
Okay.
So that I can move this up here because I feel like we need to be closer. There we go. Do you need to move in? Yeah. I don't think we should. What? You telling me to
get closer?
Oh, get closer. Yeah, we're not afraid to get too close. And so, yeah, we have been having a really good day today. I look a mess. Oh my gosh, because we've been in the car and
riding with the windows down.
No AC. Yeah, riding with the windows down, no AC. And wow, it was a little warm. And but we were very thankful for that window to be down to get the. What does your T-shirt say, Tanya?
Oh, it says retired. Let's see, and it has a puppy.
Yeah.
And then it says under new management, see dogs for details.
Yep.
My assistant got me this when I retired.
Yep. Yep. See dog for details because she's got a new boss.
Yes.
And it is kind of true.
And this Pomeranian is getting so spoiled since I haven't gone to work.
Yeah. And since coming to Tennessee, she's like,
don't even leave me for a minute.
No.
She's down here pawing on my knee.
Wants in her chair.
Here's your package.
Okay.
Hey, baby. Up. Good girl. Here you go.
I'm going to scoot this sideways a little bit so that you can you scoot up a little bit? I don't know if you can. There we go.
I'm not a pro rocker walker.
Rocker. Whoop, whoop.
Yeah, that's not doing it. She wanted me.
She said, I want you, Mom. Yeah. Oh, can you feel that breeze? It
You're
feels so
gonna
good.
pick up a hook tonight, right?
Tanya's dogs were telling her no more crochet last night. They were literally taking their paws and putting it on her hand. They were like, put down the hook, Mom. Put down the hook. No more. No more. So, yeah.
I got the my octopus I'm working on. Mm-hmm. I got the brain section all completed.
Right.
Then I got the underbelly section completed.
Right.
And now I'm just waiting for my eyes to come in. And then I can stuff it and put it all together.
Hey, Connie. Hello. Alice says, I have a shirt that says retired crochet is my job.
Oh, nice.
That's good too.
Yeah.
Tanya's working crochet like it's her job. Her dogs are feeling like crochet orphans. Yeah, I know. So we had a good day today. We got up, we had sausage and eggs and toast, and then, oh my gosh. Oh, well, and I did my live this morning. That was fun. And then I kind of fell out for a little bit, took a nap.
And my brother disappeared.
And Jordan disappeared for a little bit. We didn't know where he went. He ended up going to the dog. But we were like, where is Jordan? We don't know where he is. Where did he go? And
the last clue we saw was a trash bag in hand.
So yeah, that was a pretty good clue. Hey, Connie, how are you? It's good to see you. I'm so glad you're here. And so when he got back, then we moseyed on out to Rural King, and which is maybe about 20 miles away.
Yeah.
And so we moseyed on down to Rural King. And if you're not familiar, Rural King is kind of like a tractor store. It's a farm store, but it also has car batteries and car parts and car things, which I didn't know. And so anyway, we went and traded in Tanya's battery for her car.
And they had a sale on batteries today.
They did. And so just to give you an idea, they had a sale on batteries. It was $89, right?
Right. And I got 12 back because I turned in my old battery.
Right. She turned in her old battery, so she got $12 back from that. And just to give you an idea, we had to get a battery last month for my car, and hubby went to Walmart. We thought, well, that we didn't even know about Rural King. We went to Walmart, and that battery was $150 for the same kind of car. So it's not like, I had a big old truck or whatever, and you had a little tiny car. No, they were the same.
Yeah.
So what a deal. So if you have a Rural King around you, keep that in mind, that their batteries are very, very reasonable. Hey, Miguel, it's good to see you. Howdy. Oh, good. Naomi's on her way. Good, because I have this pretty pink package. And so I'm just going to wait until she gets here. You had to get a Walmart battery last month. Okay. You got a battery from Walmart. It was $162, including tax. I know. Miguel, that's terrible. Hey, Naomi. Hi. How are you? I'm so glad that you're here. I was holding on to this that came in the mail today, and I wasn't going to open it until you got here. And so I'm so glad that you're here. But Miguel, do you have a Rural King in your area? I think that they're in the South. So maybe they're over in Texas. I don't know. Connie, how much was your battery from O'Reilly's? I'm just curious. So I'm going to peel this tape off if I can. And I may just have to break the package. I'm not sure. Let's see. But I'm not going to peek inside until I open it. So we'll see. Oh, here we go. It's working out. It's working out. So Naomi was very kind and sent me a pretty pink package. And I'm so excited. I don't know what it is. I have no idea what it is. And but I do know that it's exciting. So here we go. Here is the pretty pink package. And let's see what's in here. Oh my goodness. Looky. She knows I love bags. Aw. And it says, knitting is my favorite pastime. Oh my gosh. And it's got a GN for knitting because it's a gnome. How cute is that? That is adorable. And you know I love bags. So thank you. Thank you very much. I love it. I need all the bags I can get. Right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh my gosh, more gnomes. It says gnome buddy gets between me and my yarn. How cute is that? And more gnomes. And it has a battery.
Oh, no. It's Monday.
It's really Monday. It has a magnet on the back, not a battery. It has a magnet on the back so I can stick it to my fridge. I love that.
Not on your computer.
not on my computer. It would wipe it out, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would be my luck. A Monday. And don't ask me to count things because we know how that goes. What? We got coffee. We got coffee. Oh, man.
Wow.
Oh, this is so amazing. Oh my gosh. It's Kauai coffee. Is that how you say that? Vanilla macadamia nut. Oh my goodness. 10% Hawaiian coffee sourced from our Kaleho estate. Nice.
Ooh, it smells so good.
Look at that. How nice is that? Oh my gosh. So it says, Aloha from Kauai. Out of love and respect for our land, we are committed to sustainable farming practices, including drip irrigation, on-site composting, and industry-leading employee benefits. The results is a responsibly crafted coffee with a consistency of flavor and quality that can only be found in paradise. Oh my gosh, this is awesome. I'm going to have that. Hey, Timothy. Timmy, thank you for saying hi to me. Last night I was like, hey, you didn't say hi to me. Oh, my. Oh, no, Miguel, you have stomach issues today. So, oh, and see, yours was right around $150 too, Connie. See, we need to go find this Rural King. They have them in Florida and they have them in Tennessee. I don't know where else they are.
Alabama and Georgia.
Did you see a bug? Oh, is there a net? Alabama and Georgia? Okay.
Because I know the bank they use is in Alabama.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Mhm.
I remember that. So anyway, I can't wait. Tomorrow, we're going to have some Hawaiian coffee. I can't wait. I cannot wait. Thank you, Naomi. Thank you so much. That is so fun. Very kind of you, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Tim,
One
look.
of my favorite places when we were there was Kahualui.
Kahualui?
In Maui.
Oh, wow. What was that? Tell us about it.
That was the name of a town.
Oh,
sorry.
I don't even know what it is.
They had a little Kmart. And
Oh.
they had this restaurant called The Kitchen, and it was where all the locals went. So I met this man in Kmart, and his daughter had made him an outfit from the curtains she had at the house.
Oh.
So I could find him easily. It was bright patterned clothes on. And we got to be good friends and talked a lot. And he showed me all the things and told me where to go while we were there.
Oh,
we
my
went
goodness.
there for our honeymoon.
Mm-hmm.
And Tim had to hunt me down.
She was off talking to another man.
Yeah, I've been married 24 hours.
And she's talking to a man wearing a curtain. That's nice.
Oh, memories.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Miguel says never heard of him. Oh, thank you. You didn't have to. Oh, that was so sweet. So listen, we are going to have this coffee tomorrow and I'm so excited about it. I cannot wait because I've been wanting some flavored coffee really bad and I just haven't bought any. So Miguel, I hope you feel better. And yes, it is Monday. Oh, I pronounced it right. Okay, good. And she said, I really hope you all like it. And I'm sure we will because yum, what's not to like, right? Yeah.
It smells so good.
So yummy. And so Tim, how was your day? Oh, Tim, I was showing you. Look, does Tim he doesn't like olives, does he? Probably. I don't know. It's cheesy bread. It's cheesy bread. And it's a Ree Drummond Pioneer Woman recipe. And it's really good. I mean, like, I want to just, you had a great time in Hawaii on your honeymoon. Yes, you did.
Yeah, he'd pick off the black olives, the green olives, the peppers, and eat the cheese and bread. Right, honey?
And Tim, you and Tanya kind of broke the law while you were on your honeymoon too, didn't you?
Yes, we did.
You went and explored.
We went
a volcano, right?
No, we went to a rainforest and the road to. Oh, honey, I need my other half of my brain.
What happened with it?
It was a road that when we rented the car, we got one of those convertibles, Sebring, and you had to sign that you wouldn't go on this road to Hana.
Oh,
And we went on the road to Hana, went swimming in a waterfall. It was so cold in that rainforest.
oh my goodness. So
And-
the rental company didn't want you to go on this road
No,
because they didn't want to lose their car.
exactly, because there were places where the cliff was caving in and the road was right next to it. And
So they
Yeah.
cared about their car, but not you? Probably. Mm.
the warranty was void if we went there or had an accident there, I
Mhm.
guess.
Mhm. Just make sure you go over the cliff and you're never seen again.
Yeah.
Just like run for it or something. So Tanya really didn't get a chance to work that much on your octave today, did you?
No,
And
I did one round on the mouth part.
Mhm.
That's
Okay.
it.
And I didn't get a chance to finish my crab because then we went to Royal King and we were there forever. We met this woman who had a dog, a boxer dog named Abel. And Abel was a rescue. He was abused. I don't even want to tell you what happened to him. And oh my, what a volcano. Miguel says, what a volcano? No, she didn't go down in a
No.
volcano. Right?
Next trip.
Next. Okay, next trip she's going to go find a volcano. Thank you, Nikki. Don't forget to do the thumbs up. I'm going to get my yarn and I'm going to start crocheting because I did this morning figure out the crochet. Listen, if you didn't see this morning's, Tanya gifted me some yarn and she gifted it to me last night right after we went live. So this right here is the clearance yarn from Joanne, and it is the Big Twist yarn. And I am in love with the color. It's blueberry speckle. In love with it. So, excuse me. Yeah, I figured out how to do this. And so that is a good thing. And let me see. Let me hang this right here. And we're going to crochet and we're just going to chat. So if you have any crochet that you want to do with us, if you want to crochet with us, just go ahead and get your crochet out and yeah, and we'll have some fun. I'm going to back this up just a bit so that we can see the crochet. That bread is so tasty, isn't it, Tanya?
Yes.
So what do you
really
think? Is that a recipe that's a keeper? I mean, I
love it.
I really do too. I really do too. Oh my gosh. Mom, I hope you give Dad a slice. There's extra slices out there. I hope you give him a slice. Let me see. It's 6:57. Give him a bite at least. He has to take his medicine at 8 and he's not supposed to eat anything for an hour. So he's got 3 minutes to eat a bite of bread. Just talking to him right now.
Mhm.
All right. It's really good. I'm telling you, it is so yummy. So, like, I don't mind the black olives. Are you minding the green olives or would you leave them off? You would probably leave them off, wouldn't you?
Only because every time green olives come in the house, I give them away. And I don't have them in the house.
Oh.
It's like Enzo comes and he buys them. Then I give
And
them
you
to
don't like
Peggy.
Because you don't like them, right?
I don't like them.
Yeah.
So somebody else might as well eat them.
Do you not like them because they're salty?
And
I
that's
know.
exactly why. They're too salty.
Oh, see, I
But
like
on
them
this,
because
I
they're
don't like-
salty.
This I can't even tell.
Oh, okay. They do have a little salt on them.
But I love black olives and I use it on a lot of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
So we were talking this morning about Tanya starting her channel and doing the the book readings. And my mom came up with a good idea that Tanya could just make up a story every time. And that way she doesn't have to worry about copyright or whatever, because it's her own story. And then she said, oh, I could finish my book. And I'm like, well, pray tell, what book? And so, Tanya, would you like to tell us about your book?
Well,
or the story that it's about?
Yeah, I'm trying to think how long ago it was. We were at the cabin near Gatlinburg in late 80s. And we'd been there, came from Oklahoma. We'd been visiting family on my dad's side. And we picked up a puppy from one of the relatives. It was a Sheltie. And we brought it back to the cabin, and I was potty training it, and it got loose one day and ran out to the road, and it found a dead possum. And then, of course, being the nosy little thing she was, she stuck her nose all over in the pockets and found a baby. And she brought it up to the cabin.
A baby possum.
Yeah, a baby possum. So I took care of that possum until the shelter was open, and man, I thought I was, I went to Walmart and I bought the formula and I was feeding it and watering it down like they said. I was doing it all wrong because possums have to eat at full strength.
Oh,
the mother's milk is much stronger than a human.
Oh, okay.
And so I want to write stories about my little possum.
Yeah. About her little possum. And did you name your possum?
I did.
What did you name your possum?
Her name is Awesome.
Oh, that's right. Awesome the possum. That's why you say it that way. Awesome the possum. And so Tanya was an adult when that happened. Oh, your dog really likes that. The dog likes the cheesy bread. Well, that's good. She likes that a whole lot better than the pig's ear that we brought her. So Rural King is really a farm store and a feed store, and they just have everything that you would need for your farm, including tractors and just everything.
Clothing.
So
Amish noodles.
Yep. They have food. They have chickens. They have turkeys. They have
tools.
Batteries for your car, clothing, food, chicken coops.
That's one of my favorite stores.
Bunnies. They had some really pretty bunnies.
Oh man, that two-headed one was
So it was a lion head it was a two-mane lion head bunny. And I kept calling it a two-headed lion mane bunny instead of a two-mane lion head, which doesn't make any sense, right? Miguel, they've got chicks right now at our Rural King. In fact, they had buy one get one chicks.
That sale's still going on until the 11th.
Till the 11th. And when did we say the 11th was? So today's the 9th. Oh gosh.
Jim.
So
9
Monday.
2 days.
Oh my gosh. So that's Wednesday. They're getting more chicks in on Thursday. Well, that's not right. That's just terrible. So anyway, yeah.
Rain check.
Yeah. Oh, can you do that anymore? I wonder.
We have a rain check.
A rain check for the chicks. A rain check. Can you have a rain check, please? Oh my goodness.
You're fine.
So we spent a good 45 minutes talking to this lady named Crystal, who had a boxer named Abel. And the boxer was just such a love. And that boxer would, she would say happy, and the boxer would just go boing up off the ground, and like a spring was in his behind.
And that one time it jumped as high as your shoulder.
Yeah.
Just straight off the ground.
Straight off the ground. It was pretty amazing. And then if you gave him a hug, he would wrap his front paws around your neck and then snuggle into your ear and like that, you know? And it was like, wow.
Barbara got all sorts of loving.
I did. I got so much love today. I was like, oh man, you are a lover. And he was such a sweet, sweet dog. And so we just talked and had a good time and everything. And yeah, so we did you know, we did spend a little bit of time in there. We spent time in there looking at the overalls, and Tanya found some overalls for you, Tim, for when we're here in Tennessee. And so yeah, it was fun. It was fun. And then we looked for, let's see, what else did we look for? Oh, we looked for those pretzels. Tanya likes these pretzels that have a honey mustard flavor to them. And they're all like broken into little pieces. And Miguel wants to know what's happening to the coop. Tanya.
I've been drawing.
Tanya.
I've been planning all day.
Tanya has plans, and the girl is on the move. So she has plans.
I have 65 things in my cart.
And I'm telling you, today she came out with a surprise I didn't even know. And I'm not going to tell you, but I'm going to tell you that when she told me, I nearly fainted. I felt like lightheaded. And I was like, oh my gosh, I didn't know this. And Jordan was like, sure you didn't. I'm like, no, I really didn't. And Tanya said, cross my heart. She didn't know. So she has plans that I can only dream about. Hi, little girl. And so anyway, she's got plans. Oh my. Oh, that's beautiful. That's
pretty much it.
That is really nice.
Yeah.
That is really nice. And then this is going to be where the center is.
Mm-hmm.
So it's going to be like that and like that. Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. You can hold it up to the thing if you want. If it'll work. I don't know. Whoopsie. I don't know if it'll
baby.
work.
Okay. So thank you. That's what I have in my mind.
Mm-hmm.
Plus a swing.
A chicken swing?
Every
Or a
chicken
people
needs
swing?
a swing.
Mhm. That's funny.
Oh.
Have you seen the chickens that play the xylophone? Like,
yeah,
the little, you have?
yeah.
Uh-oh. She's probably got that in mind too. That is so funny.
We used to go to Cherokee, and they had this chicken that you put a coin in, and the chicken would play the piano, and then the other one played the xylophone, and then it would drop chicken feed for them.
Something else. Oh my gosh. That is funny.
So funny.
Oh my goodness. So it will be nice. It will be nice. And so yeah, Tanya surprised me. I guess we're just gonna, show you. I'm gonna film it for Cedarcroft as it goes up. And from what I understand, it's gonna be started pretty soon. So we'll see. And then when the new chicks come in, then maybe we can get some new chicks, and because they'll have to grow out. It'll be like till spring when they start laying. So at least they'll have a place to stay, and a nice warm place to stay through the winter, and they'll be able to grow out. And then in the spring, we can start getting some chickens. I hear the mower again. That's good.
Do.
That's good. So, your chickens pecked at a toy xylophone. That's nice. I love that. I love that. Oh, see, Miguel says, spill the tea, Tanya. He wants all the details. All the details. Yeah. So I'm telling you, we walked out to where, just looking at the property, kind of trying
I'm
to,
like, where do you want it?
right, get an
Yeah.
idea. And so we'll see. Is that something else or is that Doran? That sounds like a plane.
It does.
But at first I thought I heard.
I don't know what it is.
Yeah, I don't either. That's weird. So, yeah, when we walked out there and she was like, yeah, I got plans. And they're like, I don't know. I'm not even going to say the size. But anyway, finished size. And I was like, what?
Well, originally I was thinking 8 by 10.
Right.
Because most boards are an 8-foot length.
Mhm.
And that just saves a lot of money if you can do it in multiples of 8.
Right.
But then you were telling me your dream about the goats pens where you would have room for 2 mamas.
Yes.
In a little pen and still have a little area. So
you can milk. Yeah.
Moved it to 12 by 16.
Oh.
So that could happen. And then it has to be equal on both sides.
So like even part of the chicken coop, like if it's going to be, the building is going to be equal, then like the chicken coop the back part of the chicken coop could be storage or something.
Exactly. You can
Yeah.
keep your feed for your goats
That's
in
really
there.
nice. And the chickens. Yeah.
Then the goats wouldn't get in it because they're
True.
and chickens.
They're little magicians. They're little chickens. Oh my goodness. So yeah. So she was Miguel says they poop on it too. Yeah. Yeah. They don't care where they poop, do they? And
there'll be room for storage overhead too.
Oh, cool. Wow.
But I'm not sure how safe that is for goats still.
Yeah. Yeah. You never know.
Mm-hmm.
Well, because they do like to jump and climb.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to encourage them to climb. But oh well. It'll be nice. And then between the 2 buildings, there's a space, which would be just dirt, but it's going to be a covered area, a nice big covered space area, so that we can like pull the tractor in there, or the lawnmower, or whatever equipment, or we can also some people even put a gate on each side and then use that as an extra pen if they need to keep their animals contained for whatever reason.
You might want a donkey.
Yeah. I wanted a donkey until I saw the video of this donkey carrying a baby goat in its mouth. And it had it up like this, and the goat was crying and the donkey was shaking it. And I don't even know how that donkey had that goat's back like in its mouth like this. And its head was over here and its feet were over here. And it was just like screaming. And I'm like, and I had heard stories that, and this man jumped the fence to try and save his baby goat. And he did save it. It was shook up, but it wasn't very happy with him.
Was it the kind that faint?
No. No, it was screaming.
Well, maybe not. Maybe
I know.
It would have been
better.
better. Fainted.
Well, no, because then it wouldn't have been screaming and the man wouldn't have heard, because he heard all the screaming.
Yeah, that's true.
And he came running and he's like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And he jumped the fence and got the goat out of his donkey's mouth. And he's like, somebody filmed it while it was happening, like a family member. And he was like, y'all, I didn't know that they would do that. Yes, that's right. Chickens really only use the coop for sleeping. Yeah. And for laying eggs. So that's going to be good. Yeah. So we want a nice safe place for them to go. And also, in the winter when they want to stay warm or whatever. If there's snow on the ground, I don't know. Most chickens don't really care to go out in the snow, and I don't blame them. So, yeah, Hi, little girl. So what is everybody working on today? What is on your hook? That's what I want to know. So when we were on our way home from Rural King, we stopped and got some cheese to go on this really yummy bread. Oh my gosh, it's like so good. Is that just the best bread in the world? Oh my gosh.
So yummy.
And okay, when it snows, if you make them a path, they'll go out. Good to know.
Oh, wow.
Good to know. So yeah, I figure they'll like being out. But yeah, so I'm working on my dishcloth. What you got for us, Tanya?
My next little project.
Oh, cool.
Of course, it's a octopus.
Oh, it's so cute. It is so cute. And that is the one that's only 3 inches tall.
It's called Posable Octopus. And I bought this one on Etsy also.
Nice, nice.
I had trouble downloading it because it's on my Android, my account. I ended up having to delete my Etsy account to get into it. And I've been talking back and forth to the lady that designed it.
Right.
She's like, this is the problem I'm having with Etsy, but I finally got it to download.
Wow.
And this one is tiny. Should fit in the palm of your hand. Uses super fine weight yarn and a 2.5 millimeter hook.
Wow. And is that what you're going to work on?
Yeah, until my eyes come from Amazon.
Yes.
I ordered a green eye for my octopus.
Was it a dragon eye?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's just creepy.
Just a regular, yeah. Yeah.
Sparkle green on the edge.
Oh, wow.
Black in the middle.
Nice. Nice. So that's cool. You're going to work on that tonight?
I am.
Good. Good.
What's MR?
Magic ring.
Oh.
Magic circle. Yeah. Your favorite thing to do. Remember?
Yes. I had no problem in August. Now it's September.
Hi, baby. She's licking me. Hi, honey. You're such a good girl. Yeah. So I've got this much done on this one. So that's good. I just go on this with this until I get a perfect square. I don't measure. I mean, I don't count the rows. I just fold it until it measures the right way. So what is your favorite thing to do when you go to Rural King?
Me?
Hmm?
I always go see the animals first.
Yeah. Yeah.
We always hit the food aisle.
Yeah. Oh, and tell everybody there was no popcorn there today.
No, the popcorn maker was broken.
Popcorn maker was broken. I had
ordered.
Yes, it says again, sorry. And before we left the car, I had some wet ones and I'm like, here, everybody wash their hands before you go in because we're gonna get popcorn. And I was like really looking forward to that popcorn because we left. We had breakfast, but we didn't have lunch, and then we were there until dinner. And so, although, we got up late, so we had a late breakfast. And so we walked in and no popcorn. And then we looked in the tin for the free pig's ears for the dogs to chew. And the tin was empty, but see, I'm such a dork. There was a box right next to it that had them in it.
Neither one of us saw it.
Nope. And this woman was headed to the things with her dog at the end, and she's like, "Come on, whatever her dog's name was, let's go get a pig's ear." And I said, "Oh no, it's empty." She's like, "The box isn't." I said, "Oh, I am stupid." Okay. I'm like, I'm so glad I said something because we would have walked out of there without our free pig's ear. And you know, everybody needs a free pig's ear, right? And Rosie loves her pig's ear. It is a treat. So, and also because they had pig's ears for sale in little bags.
Yeah, for $12 for 3.
$12 for 3 pig's ears. We got 6 pig's ears for free. That's what I'm talking about.
There you go.
So,
Good girl.
yeah, I picked up 3 pig's ears because we have 3 dogs here. And there was an old man sitting there. Didn't work there. He was just sitting there. He must have been waiting for somebody. And he was kind of looking at me and I said, I have 3 dogs. He didn't even acknowledge me. He's like, whatever, girl. I don't even want to talk to you.
Yeah.
Oh, so anyway, yep. We are doing it. What you doing?
I'm trying to determine what a 2.5 is.
Oh, 2.5 is probably either a yellow or that lime green.
Okay. 2.75, 2.25. It's in between.
Yeah. And that's a C and a D, right?
A B and a C.
A B and a C. So you're going to have to pick which one you want to do.
Great.
Yeah.
Don't fall off of there, honey. Yeah.
So if you had to use a 2.5 and you had the choice between a 2.25 and a 2.75, which one would you choose? That's what I want to know. Let's see. Oh, okay. So Miguel wants to know what your shirt says now too.
Oh, retired. Oops, wrong way. Backwards here.
I know.
And then it says, under new management, see dogs for detail.
Yep. Yep. And he says, for Teacher Appreciation Week, someone bought me a coffee mug that says, I teach kids. Nothing scares me.
Like the Marines, right?
Yep. That is awesome. Awesome. And Naomi says, I was going to send you yarn, but I really didn't know what to send. That is fine. I love what you sent. The coffee is amazing. And the rest of it, I love. So I am very, very happy. And okay, Nikki says she would probably use 2.75. Catherine is on her 15-minute break. Catherine, I'm so glad to see you. Oh, Miguel says I would use a G or an H. It calls for a C or a B. And it calls for a size 1 weight yarn or 2 weight yarn. And so she's actually going to use.
And this is a 4 weight yarn.
Yeah, that's a 4 weight. It's cotton. So
should I move up then to the bigger one?
I wouldn't go above. See, that one I think is not going to be big enough for that. Because see, look, because you're going to have to pull that through. Try doing a chain with that and see what it does. Yeah, she's making that really tiny one. That really tiny one. Catherine, I'm so glad that you're here.
It says posable, so I'm thinking maybe the pipe cleaners in the legs.
No, it said wire. I read that it has wire in it. Yeah.
No yarn barf catastrophe.
No yarn barf. Yeah, she's making that tiny one. Nikki says I'd go up a hook. Okay. Yeah, especially if you're going to be using that. Maybe that red one that we've been using with the I don't know. What is that one?
3.25.
3.25. Yeah, and the red one is just one up. I think it's a 3.5.
That's not it.
There it is.
Is that really red?
Yeah. 3.5.
3.5.
Yeah. So try the 3.25 and see what happens.
Okay.
But see, because this yarn that you're using is not really a fine weight yarn. It is a lightweight yarn, but it's not a fine weight. It's so funny because a lot of the things that I've been making lately, I've been using a 3.5 millimeter hook. And so when I went to make the dishcloth with this, I was using a 5.5 and I was like, oh my gosh, it's so big. Oh, goodness.
This is so thin compared to that 5
Yes.
I've been using.
Yes. And
Look at
6. Yeah, you were using a 6 weight yarn. So y'all, we have been doing this in the evening on the veranda, but I think it starts getting really kind of darkish here. So if it's too dark and you have a hard time seeing us, we can always move it to an earlier time when it's a little brighter.
Or the sunny side of the house.
Or on the sunny side of the house. Yeah, we could do that. And so here she comes. She said, I need you.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Not touching mommy.
Yeah. She is. She is a little love. Is it stuck in her?
Somewhere in her
Oh.
fur.
Oh, I see it. It's on this side. There we go. Uh-oh. It's wrapped around a foot. What is happening here? Oh my gosh.
You've heard of yoga with goats, crochet with dogs. It's kind of like a cat.
Dog
isn't it?
crochet, yeah. Only the dogs are the ones doing the tricks, right?
Yeah.
They're doing the yoga because we're turning them upside down. We can't find where you at. We don't know.
Goodness.
Is it still getting stuck? You can't do it,
No,
can you?
I can't do anything holding
No.
her.
No, I didn't think so. I didn't think so. It's a dog's life, y'all. It's a dog's life. So Tanya, we've determined that Tanya is an all-night hooker.
Yep.
Last couple nights though, we've gone to bed
At midnight.
Yeah.
1. Somewhere like that.
It's been better. We've been better. That one night, I think I went to bed at like 10. I was so tired.
Yeah.
And I fell asleep. And like usually I will do my Wordle every night. When it turns midnight, then Wordle, the New York Times Wordle, will come out with a new puzzle. And so a lot of times I will wait to go to bed until I've done my Wordle. And there were a couple nights there where I didn't even make it. And the next day I'm like, I didn't do my Wordle? What? Because I'm not used to that. And then I found myself like, oh gosh, this is so much easier when you're wide awake, doing the Wordle. I don't know.
Do you always start with the same clue or word?
I do.
I do too.
Which word do you use?
Teams.
I use the word adieu.
Oh.
A-D-I-E-U, because it uses all of the vowels except for Y. So, or Y, should I say? This is a Y. So that's what I do. And then what is your second word? Do you always have a second word? The same one?
I don't.
Oh, you don't?
I don't.
I have a first and a second word. And usually if I use those two words, I will say 7 times out of 10, I can get the word by studying on the third try.
Nice.
Yeah. Sometimes it takes 4. Now, there are a couple times that the words were so hard that I went to the very last one and I got it. Very rarely do I not get the answer.
Mm-hmm.
But my second word is S-P-O-R-T. So I have the S, the P. I have to put a vowel in there, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
O, and then the R and the T. So those are like the standard Wheel of Fortune letters, you know? So I have all of my vowels and anyway, so like last night I got it on the third try, which was fun. And of course, you know, it's after midnight and everybody else is asleep. So I just have to go, yay me. And then I go to bed. You know, I can't like say to anybody, hey, look, I got this on the third try. Isn't that great? No, then in the morning, then I remember 3 things. Like I can only remember 2 out of 3.
Yeah.
But I got my Wordle. It is good. Yes, dogs are like kiddos. They only want you when you have something else that you need to do. Now, if she was just, you know, sitting and, you know, not doing anything, then they would be like, you know, I don't want you. Or maybe not. Not right now. Anyway, I don't know.
I don't know. She's getting clingy.
She is more and more. And she's really happy. She's such a happy girl. Aren't you a happy girl? Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Can you give me a kiss? She said, I don't know you. You have bad breath.
She does not like kisses.
Oh, okay.
Tim would kiss her on her ears and make a popping noise when she was a puppy.
Oh, yeah.
She can give her a kiss on the back of the head, and she likes that.
Oh, you're such a good girl. Yeah. Such a good girl. Yeah. Oh, you're wet. You're all wet and slimy. Hi, honey.
Not like that other dog that got a hold of your ear.
Here we go. Here's a good question. Does she like being brushed? Miguel's dog Monster does not like being brushed.
She gets so mad at me after I brush her hair that sometimes it's 2 days before she'll come back to me. She hates being brushed.
She does.
And as you can tell by her collar in the front, I have not brushed her in a month.
Oh my gosh.
And that's her water from today.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Oh, poor girl.
I try to run my fingers through it.
Oh, Miguel said, I figured that. She hates being brushed. And thank you, Naomi. She is a beautiful dog. She really is.
Her daddy looked a lot like this, but a little smaller.
Uh-huh.
And if you'd take a brush to him, he'd whine and cry. It sounded like you were killing him.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Well, maybe she needs to get a spa day and let them bathe her and brush her.
Then she'd be glad to see me.
Yeah. Yeah. She'd be like, Mom, what happened? These strangers, they were
thinking about calling
my
Dr.
fur.
Johnson, see if I could get the 2 of them in.
Yeah, you should.
They could stand a bath.
Yeah. And they would come back and they would smell so pretty. Mm-hmm. Yes, you would. Yes, you would. And then Anna Banana would promptly go out in the yard and roll.
Stinky spot. I need one.
That girl, she was outside and we were going to take a walk and she was like looking at us and we were saying, come on, Anna, come on, Anna. She was like, I don't want to. And then she dropped and she started rolling around.
Make me.
Yeah. And then we couldn't find her. We were like, where did Anna go? And I'll tell you where Anna went. She went to the back door and Nana let her in.
She's Nana's Anna.
Oh, yeah. She is a Nana's girl. That's because Nana bakes whole turkeys for her and picks the meat off and then makes turkey and rice for her. Yeah. Anna knows where the spoiling is coming from. Yep. She does. So tomorrow we are planning on going over to Home Depot and just taking a tour, and so that Tanya can kind of just get a look and a feel for things, because she's got things in her cart, but it'd be nice to actually look at things and see what, you know.
They've got some new wood that already has like the vapor barrier on it, and I wasn't sure if that was just like a real thin one, like 4x8 sheets, but I don't know about the thickness because we're going to need. It says it's designed for walls and for roofing.
Oh,
but I don't know if we need plywood under it or
right.
if it's just a thin thing.
Right.
Like, so I got to put my eyes on that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. And so then we're going to head over to the cabin so that we can put the battery in her car, in her van, and see if we can get it started. And probably wouldn't be a bad idea to run it a little bit, right?
Right.
And because it's been a little bit. So I don't know what else we're gonna do tomorrow, but that's where we're headed over to Pigeon Forge tomorrow and doing that. And so I don't know what we're gonna get into in the afternoon. We'll see.
McGill, that's a blessing. It says
oh
has
yeah,
a friend that's a groomer and does Monster for no charge.
Oh, that is really good. You give a good tip. That's nice.
Yeah.
That is nice. Oh, okay. Monster is a Maltese and needs brushing, but she turns into a monster. Oh my goodness, Miguel.
Sit, baby.
That's hilarious.
There we go.
Oh my goodness. So here we go. We are
nice.
doing it nice. Yeah, look at the pattern that kind of comes out. I love it.
I love that.
Yeah.
Those colors are so pretty.
Yeah. Yeah. So if you are working on something, let me know. And let's see, what's on your hook? I want to know. And this is seriously, when I get this started, I really, really like this pattern because it's every row starts out with a half double crochet and ends with a half double crochet. So I have a very, very straight edge. And
this is so small compared to that other end.
And that's when I was like, this one, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is so big. That's
oh my
funny.
goodness, I need to go back to a 6.
How you doing? You're
It
doing
hurts.
good.
It hurts.
Stop. Stop. Aw. Naomi is making a lovey blanket. That's awesome. What kind of animal are you doing for the lovey blanket? I made one lovey blanket and I really liked it. And I kind of have no desire to make another one, even though I think they're really cute and adorable and soft. And really, the one that I made was beautiful.
Our Big Lots in Homosassa, Florida have a whole end cap full of all the Sesame Street character.
Oh.
It's like a little head. And
Yes.
then you crochet the blanket that
Yes.
goes with it. So tempting. I had to walk away. You know, I wanted to buy one for every kid in my class.
Yes, and they have all the characters.
Even
And the
Oscar.
yarn. Yes, that's my favorite. Oscar the Grouch. And she said, hey, I'm over here.
Your hands are not on me.
Sapphire, go lay down. Go on, lay down.
Lay down, baby.
She said, on Mama.
Oh,
Do you want me to lay down on Mama? She's trying to climb her. Oh my. Yeah, we're not spoiled or anything.
Oh my goodness.
I know.
I've lost my hook.
If it gets lost in her fur, you'll never find it. You'll have to have the spa cut it out of her fur. Be like, I don't know how that got there. She must have taken up crochet while I wasn't looking. Yeah. Oh, a Dalmatian. Oh, you just make the blanket according to Zelda. Nice. Nice. Your Big Lots is closing? Oh, man.
Are you kidding?
That's terrible, Miguel. We have a pretty nice Big Lots in the town next to us here. And I like it. I like their decorations, and they're not overpriced, but they're not like Dollar Tree prices either. But Oh, okay. So you've done that pattern by Zelda too. That's nice. Are you getting her fur in there? Of course you are. Oh, okay.
My yarn is separating.
Uh-oh. We do. We have ollies. And
Love Ollie's
yes,
too.
we love ollies. Now there's ollies in Florida, but there is an ollies here in Tennessee too. I know there's one in Sevierville. I don't know if there's one. I bet there's one in Morristown and Jefferson City. And well, I know that there's got to be one in Knoxville because I think we pass it
Yeah,
going to Knoxville. Yeah. You need to get a little dog carrier so you can just hold her.
About it.
Yeah.
On the couch, I could just put her beside me.
Yeah.
And she's happy.
Yeah. She's like, okay. Oh my gosh. So, you know that there was this woman who was wearing a hoodie backwards. And so then the hood was in the front and she put her cat in the hood. But you could do that with your dog if you had a hoodie.
Yeah.
I don't know if you have one or not.
I have one at the cabin.
Oh.
No yarn.
Okay, Miguel doesn't like Big Lots or Ollie's. You know, the only thing I really like at Ollie's is their books. They have a whole lot of books. And I love getting kids' books from Ollie's. And the kids love being able to pick out books because they're so inexpensive.
Yeah.
And are you okay? You look like you were thinking.
I put too many in the
room. Oh, okay.
Last time I was at Ollie's, it was a basket full of books for $1.
Oh, wow.
It's like, oh.
Right.
I just given thousands away. So
yeah.
I wasn't buying one book.
Yeah. 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 My granddaughters love going to Ollie's, and that's where like their mom and dad would do the book a day at Christmas. So they would have 24 books. Like, so from December 1st through New Year's Eve, every night they would read a Christmas book. And I don't know, they might have even done one for Christmas night. But so
The Crippled Lamb. Have you ever done that one?
The Crippled Lamb? I don't know that one now.
It's a Christmas story about a little crippled lamb. Then it talks about Jesus.
Oh,
so sweet.
Oh. Now, I got the sweetest book for Christmas. I bought it at Christmas, and it was about a family that every year they had a tradition, and they would pack up things, and they called it the Animals Christmas, I think is what they called it. And they would drive and drive and drive, and they would pack up like hot cocoa and cookies. And then they had all of these things packed in boxes and things. And they would go and they would pick a tree, and they would put their blanket down, and then they would decorate this tree for the Animals Christmas. And it would be full of like bird seed and butter. Yeah, all of these different things. And then they would sit on their blanket, and they would be really quiet and drink their hot cocoa and eat their cookies and watch the animals come out and enjoy Christmas. And it was just a really sweet book. I mean, it like
sounds like Strangers in the Woods. Have you seen that one?
No.
2 little kids go into the woods, and it's fully covered in snow, and they take a little sleigh, and they build a snowman and cover it with food.
Oh, wow.
Carrots and, things for the deer and all the animals.
Oh, wow.
And then they hide in behind the trees to watch them.
Oh.
Yeah, that one came out, I think in the 90s. And then they made a video to go with it.
Oh,
so sweet.
That sounds sweet. That sounds really sweet. I do love that. Oh, Miguel says, if I did that, the coyotes and bobcats would come. Well, you go far out in the woods, okay? And yeah, they probably do come. Let me see. Let me look at my Amazon. account. Okay, let's see, Amazon.com. Because if I can find, if I can log in, yeah, let's see, let me sign in. There we go. No, that's not it. I don't think that's it.
You're a bug, aren't you?
Oh, it sent a security code to my phone, but I don't even have my phone with me. So it doesn't matter. Let me see if I can just go to Amazon and see if, let's see. It's called, it was a really, this is it, The Night Tree. It's called The Night Tree. And it's, let me share it.
Oh,
this
Bunting.
was,
That's an old one.
Yeah. This was, no, I don't want to invite. I want to present, share screen. So this is it. It's called The Night Tree. This book is just really heartwarming. It's so heartwarming. It says, by moonlight in the quiet forest, a young boy and his family decorate their favorite tree with popcorn, apples, tangerines, and sunflower seed balls as a gift for the animals of the woods. Sure to become a Christmas favorite, this beautifully illustrated story of a family's unusual tradition brings to life the true spirit of Christmas. And this is, I mean, it's not like, as you can see, the illustrations are beautiful. However, they're not flashy and they're not caricatures like, like the new books are for children, they're not these big old, big-eyed face people or whatever. I think this book is probably quite old. And oh, here we go. On the night before Christmas, we always go to find our tree. We bundle up so we're warm. Mina is already wearing her boots that are too big for her. She's been wearing them all day. Dad sets our box in the back of the truck. And we drive through the bright Christmas streets to where the dark and quiet begin. And how sweet is this book? So I just, of course, this is copyrighted. I'm not going to read the book to you, although I would love to be able to read a book to you. And Tanya would as well.
Yes.
But I actually have the book here.
Oh, do
and
you?
read it. Yeah, that's it. I read it to the kids. And it is, you know how heartwarming the I Love You Forever book is?
Oh, yeah.
To me and my heart, this book was just as heartwarming. I love this book.
Do you
And
cry through this book?
I don't cry through
I
it.
cannot make it through that
I know.
other book without crying.
I can't
my
either.
Goodness.
I can't either. But anyway, I do absolutely love this book, and I would highly, highly recommend it. So anyway, The Night Tree by Eve Bunting, illustrated by Ted Rand. So if you are looking for a book to give to a little one, this is not flashy. This is not going to, like, they're not going to look at this and go, oh, this is the book that I want to read. But I read this to my girls and they loved looking at the pictures. They loved, like, I remember Annabelle saying, oh, there's an apple. Oh, there, and different things. And they really did love this book. So now, what was the book that you said? It was
Stranger in the Woods.
Stranger in the Woods. Is it still available?
Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Stranger in the Woods. Stranger in the Woods.
Oh, The Stranger in the Woods.
No,
No,
that's not it.
that's not it.
That's it.
Okay, well, that's better because The Stranger in the Woods has a different connotation, right?
Yes.
Oh, my goodness.
That looked
So-
evil.
It did. It kind of did. Forest animals, awakened by the bird's warning that there's a stranger in the woods, set out to discover if there is danger and find instead a wonderful surprise. Oh, look at that. Nice.
And that's the snowman they built.
Oh.
And the chickadee talks. And they,
Photographic fantasy. So there's photos in this book.
yeah, the whole book is pictures.
Nice. Nice.
And they have more that they've done since then.
Oh, wow. That is
Like the
really
chickadee
nice.
says, "There's a stranger in the woods. A stranger in the woods." And Cal says, who's in the woods?"
I think you may have read this before.
I
And
bet.
you love this book.
I do.
And I bet the kids love you
I
reading
read
it.
every January. And then we'd go take pine cones, smear
Mhm.
peanut butter all over them, and bird seed, and go hang them in the trees.
And celebrate the birds.
Yeah,
That is really
give them
nice.
something to eat in the cold, cold January of Florida.
Oh. In the freezing Florida January weather. Yeah. Yeah. That's nice. Oh my goodness. So yeah, that was really fun. Okay, Naomi, you have a great evening. Thank you again for the gift. And tomorrow I'm going to have some yummy coffee, and Tanya is too.
I can't wait.
I know. I can't wait either. So, well, gang, we have gone over the hour, and I hope that you have had a wonderful, wonderful time with us. We are, can you hear? Listen. You weren't supposed to cough. You were supposed to listen. Can you hear all of the sounds around us? And how cute when my oldest granddaughter was about 4 and she was staying at the cabin with us and we were getting ready to go to sleep and it was really quiet except for the outside. And little Nicole said, "Grammy, can you please turn down the outside for me? It was too loud. Can you please turn it down?" Oh, honey, I can't turn down the outside. Oh my goodness. So, oh, Patty, your closest Ollie's and Big Lots are both closing. Oh my goodness. That's terrible. Oh my goodness. Well, I hope that you have a great evening. Thanks for hanging out with us. Thanks for letting us eat olive cheesy bread with you. And I hope that you try that recipe because it really is good. And thanks for crocheting with us. I'm almost done with this. And so that'll be fun. When I get this done, I have one more ball of this. So I'm going to have 4 of these, which will be nice. And I'm going to sell these at the vendor sale. And so tomorrow is Tuesday. We may see you tomorrow. We may not. I don't know. It just kind of depends. But just kind of, if you haven't, hit that notification button so that you get notified when we have new lives. Because with Tanya here, we're going to just kind of jump on every now and then and say hey to you, maybe in the middle of the day next time. We'll see. Tomorrow we have an adventure to go on. And so it depends on when we get back. But stay safe, be kind, and get hooking. And much love to everybody. And we will see you next time. Hey, you're going to have to come up with your own little goodbye, aren't you? We'll have to work on that, won't we? You're going to get all the coyotes in the yard. How does Tanya get the boys to the yard? It's not our milkshakes. It's her house. Oh, my goodness. Bye, guys.
Bye.